DC on the track, boy.
Lately, I feel like I'm stuck in you. Sometimes, but lately, I can't get you off my mind. Girl, maybe there's something about you I'm missing in my mind. Lately, I can't see myself you this time. 'Cause lately, there's someone standing with you tonight. Baby, I don't know what else I can do this time. Spend my whole life thinking of you, but I just don't know what else I can do. Lately you've been lost in my mind, baby. I know it's a matter of time before you're gone. Yeah. Lately, my baby reminds me of you, girl. But I can't see anything that I can do, babe. Remember the last thing that I said to you. Spend my whole life thinking about you, and I just don't know what else I can do. Lately you've been lost in my mind, but you just know it's a matter of time. I did it all for you, baby. Thank you so much. Studio.
Welcome back to the LoPriore podcast. I'm your host, Danny LoPriore, and today I'm joined by my co-host as well, Michael LoPriore. And Michael's at Denny's.
I'm at Denny's.
Have you ever been to a Denny's?
No, never in my life.
You probably love a Denny's Grand Slam.
Is that like a sampler? Like at IHOP?
Yeah, yeah, that's like their go-to. I want to see what it's exactly in a Denny's Grand Slam. Denny's Grand Slam.
Are there none there's none near us? Are there? Is there?
I think there's Denny's in Jersey, like not close to where I am, but like somewhat close.
What the fuck? But I feel like there should be one. Why do I feel like I've been to one? But like I guess I haven't.
So it's 2 pancakes, 2 eggs, 2 bacon strips, and 2 sausage links.
It's fire. God, that sounds so good right now.
I know.
So
I know.
greasy, but
That's
so
what I was
good.
thinking when I read it. Denny's Grand Slam calories.
You know what I love about places like Denny's? Like, you know what you're getting into when you go to these places. Like, you're not expecting anything fire. Like, you know you're eating greasy bullshit, you know?
Yeah, it says it's only 700 calories, but I don't believe that.
It's mostly meat, that's why.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Because you're not eating like, it's not like a milkshake. It's not like a milkshake and like fucking cream and like massive amount. I mean, the pancakes are probably most of the calories, maybe.
79 grams of total carbs. How much sugar?
Is that good or bad?
It's not great. I mean, for me, it's bad because I have diabetes.
Right. But what's like the normal amount? Like, what if you could guess without Googling? What do you think's the normal amount of like carbs you should have in one meal? Like a meal for like a separate meal of the day, like one single meal.
I think a meal for the day for someone that isn't diabetic I think that you can have. You're supposed to get 1 gram of protein per pound you weigh. But carbs, you can get, I think, 50% of your body weight is healthy. But I could be making that up and pulling it out of my ass. What's the daily recommended amount of carbs?
Yeah, like having like they're always like you gotta have carbs this meal, that meal, but like what is it in the day? I guess is a
They
better
say
question.
they say between 225 and 325.
Of carbs?
Yeah. So if you get 2,000 calories a day,
I don't think I eat that much. There's no way.
I mean, you probably. What's the last thing you ate?
I mean, I eat a good amount of like snacks and everything, but the last thing I ate was a big ass fucking fat chody burrito from Tomatillo.
All right, so that probably
And
had.
you know how big those are. Those things
Yeah,
are
they're
fucking
huge.
they're huge.
They're missiles. Do you say
Yeah.
missiles or missile?
I say missile. I feel like missiles like what people say when like you're about to kill like terrorists and you
Yeah.
work for like the government. You're
Yeah.
like, we just sent 7x6 missiles to them,
Yeah.
Mr. President. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
If you're committing war crimes, you say missile.
Yeah. You're like, we hit him with one big fat fucking 85398 fucking missile, sir. Missiles like the big missiles, like if you're a fucking top lead general sergeant, you know.
Oh my gosh, it's so true. So give everyone an update. I went to the doctor yesterday. My diabetes been kicking my ass a little bit.
Yeah.
So been trying to just like take care of that, kind of behind the scenes, but I guess it's in front of the scenes now. So for me, it happened like now when I get sick, I'm like, all right, I'll give it a day. If I don't feel good tomorrow, I'll go. But I did that 4 times. So it was 5 days I didn't feel great. And then I decided to go to the doctor yesterday and it was okay. I had some ketones in my pee, but I'm good. I'm good. I mean, if I was bad, I'd still be there. But
Yeah.
I had some trace amounts of ketones in my pee.
Nice.
But the thing that happened, so I'm there and I'm talking to the receptionist, and there's like 15 people in the reception lobby. Is that what that is? The waiting room.
Yeah.
Yeah. The waiting room. So reception lobby. Said reception lobby. So I'm in the waiting room and I'm talking to her. I'm giving her all my information and stuff, insurance and all that. And she goes, all right. She's like, all right, just have a seat and we'll wait for you. And when doctor's ready to call you in, I'm like, yeah, sure. I get up and I turn around to go walk back to, a waiting room seat. And my foot gets caught in the chair that I sat down at reception. And I fall flat on my face in front of 15 people.
Damn, when was this? Yesterday?
Yesterday. I just fell on my face. I had my big teddy bear jacket on. I had a mask on and I fell. And for some reason, I don't know why, it's when people fall down in like health places, it's not a place where you laugh. Everyone's like, oh my God.
Yeah, the worst is hearing like, oh, and
Yeah,
you're just like,
everyone's
oh my God,
oh my.
fucking, and then you're just like, fuck, I'm a loser.
So when I fell,
When you hear those, oh,
everyone's like, oh my gosh. I was just like, oh my God, these people think I'm like fainting or like a really sick person. Which was kind of nice, but it was OD. But it was one of those falls where I stayed down for like 10 seconds. I was so embarrassed that I didn't want to.
It is embarrassing, but I feel like you care less as you get older. When you're a kid, when you're young and that happens in like high school, it's way worse. Because then everyone talks about it and you go to that school or something. In a place where I don't care, like I don't even care if my little ass dick comes out. Like they're not gonna see me again, But it is embarrassing though. I will give it to you. In that moment, it is mad scared. It's scared. It is mad scary.
It's just like I think falling down is funny in general, just all around funny.
Yeah, it is. It's hard not to laugh.
It's hard not to laugh. So I tried to enjoy it in that moment, but I tried to like make a joke when I got up. So when I got up, I was like, "Oh, big trees fall hard, right?" And no one fucking laughed.
Yeah, and everyone's just like, "What the hell? Is this guy like, comedian?"
Yeah, like this guy having a stroke.
Does this guy think he's a comedian or something?
I was like, big trees fall hard, right? And they were like, what?
Yeah, they're like, that doesn't even
I was
That
like, no,
doesn't even make sense.
pissed me
Yeah.
off. But yeah, so I did that yesterday, which was fine. A lot of people want to know how the updated dentist went. I got good teeth now.
Yeah, hell yeah. They clean those bitches hard. Was it bleeding like crazy probably
Oh
too?
my god, dude.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
tell you that I was bleeding. I was bleeding.
Well, what they say, were they like you have like nice teeth, but you just needed to clean these bad bitches?
Yeah, so like the back of my teeth, they were like so like calcified, I guess is what it is. They
Yeah.
had to do like this thing called a debridement. So basically, so when the place that I go, because they're third or fourth year dental students. So
All right.
that and they're overseen by a doctor who's like literally like right behind them while they're doing their shit.
Right.
And she was like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to go in here and like this is what the doctor said to me and said to the student. She's like, "You guys are gonna have to go in here and like and I was like,
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ,
Like serious plaque, fuck it, or whatever it is, like
serious
calcified.
plaque removal." And they had to like go up into like my teeth and scrape down like a deep cleaning type thing.
Yeah,
And
they gotta go. They
all
gotta
down.
go past the gum. Yeah.
Yeah, past the gum line and bring it all down. Um, they had to do all that, but dude, I was bleeding like crazy, man. But the thing was, man, I was so afraid to go to the dentist for like so long. It's not that bad, dude.
No, it never is. I was too when I went, and like you got to think of the things that they've seen, dude. They've seen people with like fucking green and black teeth.
Yeah,
Like they're oh this guy, like it's normal for them to go, this guy doesn't clean his teeth. This or like to them they're like, if you go in there and you're like, oh, I'm just a little embarrassed or whatever, like they're gonna be like, dude, wow, we get people that don't clean their teeth or don't do it. That's their job to also go past points that you can't reach as a normal person. That's why you have to keep going.
yeah.
But I mean, it is. I get being terrified. I mean, like you go in and you just hear like those sounds of drills and shit, just that. Like I
Crazy.
don't know,
Yeah,
and you're just like, oh, what is that thing? Like, is that gonna have to be me? And again, like I said last time, my one wisdom tooth is out. Like when I go there, they're gonna be like, how come you haven't taken these out yet? They're like busting through the gums, and I'm just gonna be like, I don't know. I don't like. I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna be like, I don't have insurance or something, and they're gonna be like, I mean, we'll clean it for you, but you should probably get them out. And I'll be like, yeah, no, for sure. And then I'll go back another 3 years, and they're still in there. But like everyone's like, when will you just get them out? And I'm like, I don't know. It's like I don't want to do that whole anesthesia thing again. And they're not hurting me or anything like that. It's just that I'm more at a risk because my gums are exposed.
yeah. See,
Yeah.
it was crazy. They did like the X-rays on all my mouth and like, and obviously I have wisdom teeth, but like they're not out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they were like, you can get them out if you want, but you don't really need to. They're not fucking your mouth up. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God. Because
Yeah.
I was afraid. And I asked them, the first thing I asked them, I was like, yo, is this like, am I like the worst mouth you've ever seen? And they were like, dude, no fucking way. They were like, not
No.
even close.
No. Dude, they probably get people who fucking shove like fucking shit and fucking cigarette sticks up their fucking mouth and like don't take them out for like years. You know what I mean? They probably see the craziest combo of things. It's because and that's what they're meant to really deal with. For every time I go, a dentist is always like, you have really nice teeth. And I'm like, thanks. They're like, yeah, you just needed to like fucking you need to just
Floss
clean
and
your shit and floss. Yeah, just floss. Flossing is really big. Like you have to get the right floss too, because there's certain floss that's cheap that'll like fucking slice your gums up and then have you bleeding like crazy. So like
Yeah, I can't hear that
the
either.
floss I have now is really good. Oh, because it's all it's supposed to do is just get the food out. That's it.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to like be going crazy in your mouth and going. And some people don't know how to floss and they do it too hard and all that shit. But
They
like
were
you know,
they were it was crazy though, because they were like scraping the fucking algae off of my teeth.
yeah,
I could feel it like hitting the back of my throat.
yeah,
It's like kind of gross. So like I felt it hit the back of my throat, and one time I just went in front of like the whole thing, and they were like, all right. But the shots they gave me were like, bro, that shit was like schneef times 1,000.
Yeah, only you don't get like heart attacks and like anxiety from it.
Yeah, like I literally was
But you're
doing
like,
I was doing this to my lip, just going
yeah, and nothing, right?
for like 35 minutes, and I could not feel a damn thing, bro. I was drooling all over myself. Every time I went to go put water in my mouth, it would go in here and come out here.
Yeah, you're just sitting there like fucking an MMA or like a fucking Muay Thai kickboxer can just smack me in my face with their fucking feet, and you wouldn't feel shit.
Dude, it was crazy. It was crazy.
You can have like Israel Adesanya like fucking leg kick you in your lips, and you wouldn't feel anything.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. But I was happy. I came home and like played some video games and like chilled out. I played I tried to play like the new Fortnite, bro. Have you played the new season of Fortnite?
No. I heard it's very much like COD status though.
Yeah, it's very COD-y now. There's like
Different.
there's like upgrade benches and shit, work benches.
Yeah, workbenches. Yep.
So like they have like all that stuff now. I don't know, man. I liked it just the one before it.
I remember when I played Fortnite when it first came out, and it was just like all you did was just put like a wall up and then hide behind that, and then like people were building like fucking twin towers and shit like that, and like fucking all these other things, like doing like memorials and on like 9/11. You're like, what the fuck is Fortnite turning into? It's like fucking memorial, like it's like all this crazy like building stuff and like making these fucking towers that you just hide in the whole time and shit.
Bro, do you remember the
just
Travis Scott concert?
Yeah, well, that was actually good. His concert
that was
sick.
crazy. Yeah, the concert was dope.
Eminem just did one and it fucking sucked. It was so bad.
Yeah,
and like Ariana Grande did one. Yeah, Ariana Grande. So I don't know. I don't remember. I know Ariana Grande did one. And she had like a 50-foot vagina or something. It was crazy. It was
they were used to be like they used to blow up the world, right? Didn't they blow up the whole thing one time? Like if you logged on, like
I don't remember. They're trying to make a lore, but like no one fucking remembers. Like no one cares. Everyone just wants to play like the new chapter usually, and Fortnite's just so weird. It's just a cesspool of like a whole bunch of weird fucking content now. It's like fucking like Goku doing the gritty with like fucking Justin Timberlake. It's so weird. It makes no sense. Like you go over and fucking fucking Naruto's doing like fucking like a baby dance, and you're just like, what the hell's going on? This is such like
they have like fucking Malcolm X flossing.
Yeah, it's just weird. Yeah, it's so weird. It's like the strangest thing. Like everybody's in it. Like they're adding the weekend. They added Solid Snake's gonna be in it, but everyone's pissed because his butt cheeks are mad small.
Oh no, Solid Snake's caked up.
Yeah, he's caked up, and now he's gonna have no cheeks in Fortnite. But meanwhile, they give dumpers to the female characters.
Yeah, speaking of dumpers for female characters, I mean, I sent it to you. I don't know if you saw it before I sent it to you, but the GTA 6 trailer.
Oh my god, that game's gonna be so fire, dude.
Finally dropped. It looks like they're gonna be leaning heavy on like the social media aspect and like live streaming.
Yeah.
And doing all that shit.
And all the stuff they got that they showed were famous like Floridian clips. Like the girl on the car is a thing. The old woman with the hammer and the other thing was a thing. And it's all I saw. I'm like, this. When Vice City was out, it was like when Florida was cool in the 80s, right? I believe.
Yeah.
And so Vice City is going to be in the game, by the way. It's going to be a whole bunch of different cities. But
I think it's the whole state.
Yeah. No, it's going to be, it's not the whole state, but it's going to be like 3 or 4 major cities, something like that.
Because like I think they're doing like Key West.
No, there's no way it's the whole state. That would be fire.
It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be bigger than Red Dead. It's gonna be bigger.
I think people are predicting it's gonna be like 250 gigabytes of like fucking room. But my thing is it's basically it's Florida now, and like I talk shit about Florida all the time, and the whole world talks shit about Florida, but like everybody low key is gonna want to experience Florida now. Because imagine going to Florida and watching a kid fucking sniff meth off an alligator's dick, but like you don't have to actually be there to see it. You can actually just live it in the game now. Like it's the same way. What's crazy is, you know how Grand Theft Auto were games where you could like fulfill like intrusive thoughts in a fucking fantasy world, right?
Yes.
And you go, oh, this is just a game though, and it's like Liberty City. It's not real. This is gonna be like actual Florida. Like this is gonna be like you shooting an alligator in the face and then fucking a prostitute with like one leg, and like, you know what I mean? That like fucking has cigarette scars on her tits. Like they showed all the nice things. Excuse me. They showed all the nice things, but it's gonna be fucking. It's gonna be. You're gonna be living in Florida. It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild. That's what I love, that they showed like actual like representation of like what's been seen in Florida.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's not like it's not a stretch. Like the things they're going to be showing in Florida are not going to be stretches.
No, I made the joke the other day that real Florida is going to be crazier than this Grand Theft Auto. Like,
Oh yeah,
anyway.
it's so funny. Like you said, like intrusive thoughts. So many people, like I saw, like posting like memes about it, and there was one where it showed like that beach shot where like they had everybody walking on the beach, and it was quote tweeted. They're like, "I can't wait to drive through this beach at 150 miles an hour and just run over everybody."
Run over Floridian people. Yeah,
it's gonna be awesome, dude. I can't wait, man. It sucks that it's coming in 2025, but also I know it's gonna get pushed back.
You think so?
Yeah, these major titles always get pushed back, dude. Like I know that they're gonna be like December 2025, and that shit won't come out till like April or May of 2025.
Yeah. They also can't keep a secret for shit. They get fucking leaked like crazy. Who the fuck's like doing their fucking like data security there? They fucking terrible at holding their shit down.
The
trailer got leaked by like, I think it was it was the son of like a developer there or something.
Yeah. Is that who they said it was?
That's what a rumor was. I don't believe anything the fucking internet says, but that's one of the rumors, that it was like one of the kids of like a developer fucking leaked it or some shit like that. But how the fuck would he? I don't know how he would like know to just like show that to someone. I don't even know where it got leaked. I think it was probably Reddit or like.
Bro, did you show that? Did you see that house in Virginia explode?
Yeah.
Everyone was quote tweeting that, being like, "This is the GTA leakers house."
Yeah, or someone said this is GTA if someone plays it on their Switch. Because it's gonna be everyone's making.
It's coming to PC.
It's gonna be huge. Yeah, it will. But dude, a game like that is probably gonna have so many fucking problems. It's so big. There's gonna be so many bugs and shit at first, because that's just the norm of like nowadays. But I would imagine it's gonna be all consoles. But someone was like, "Yo, how the fuck am I gonna play this game if it's like 250 gigs? It's gonna be like one game on my whole console. I'm not gonna have any room for anything else." But who cares? That's all people are gonna be playing, dude. People are gonna be playing GTA 6 for like 8 years. Like no one's gonna ever stop. There's so much content that's gonna be in it. Yeah. And like, dude, the characters the characters are in like real time of what's happening and shit. Yeah. Also, how's the social media thing gonna work? Are we gonna just be like killing people and then like being like, "Yeah, what's up? I'm on live" or something? Or
I don't know.
I wonder how that's gonna.
Like, I wonder if it's gonna be like Death Stranding ish, where like other people are playing while you're playing a little bit. Like, I wonder if there's gonna be RP role playing within the actual story mode.
Yeah, we're also gonna get like 3 more trailers, I think, by the time this thing comes out.
Yeah, you'll get more.
Dude, it's not even 2024 yet. I mean, it's about to be, but like 2025, when? Like, what month do you think they would do it?
I think that would be a holiday release, 2025. They're going to want to release that probably around Christmas initially, but I guarantee you, the way these leaks are going, something's going to get leaked and they're going to have to push it back, or they're going to do like a test, like a fake out release to see if it gets leaked.
That game is going to make $1 trillion in like one day,
bro.
It's gonna make so much money because they're not doing pre-orders or anything.
I think $1 million of it's going to be from us.
Yeah, big time. I'm
buying the biggest thing. I'm buying the biggest thing they have.
Like, what do you mean? Like like a console edition? You mean?
No, if there's like a $400 version of GTA 6,
yeah,
I'm buying it.
Where you just get like fake titties and like fucking like
you
get like Flocka.
Yeah, you get like Flocka, and you get like your character is like born addicted to meth.
yeah. You get like bath salts in the mail.
Imagine if they actually put that in the game though. Like your character, like, hey, these two just fucking 69 all day.
Yeah, it's so weird. When they were staying with me too. Yeah.
Stop so fucking 69ing your brother all the time. It's so fucking weird. All the time. And Silvio is like he like takes it by force. His dog's like a little fucking raper, dude. He just runs around and like grabs like he'll literally like do this weird hand cross thing where like he'll grab Silvio's face and just like fuck his face.
Yeah, and have like that psycho like stone cold stare on.
Yeah,
Like he's not
bro.
doing anything. Like he's not doing anything wrong.
His dog constantly tries to 69 with Silvio.
So weird.
So weird.
Well,
And
he
then
still has his
Silvio starts,
balls,
like,
right?
yeah, he still has his balls. It's gonna be
Yeah.
his birthday soon, his second birthday. So that's why
Yeah. He's got that 69 rage in him. That's why he's ready to fucking thrust.
I'm so fucking horny and annoying, but I love him so much. I've never hated a dog. I've never hated a dog so much that I loved him.
More than them, you mean?
If that makes any sense. Like
Well,
I hate Tony so much.
how was Eli? What was Eli like? Was Eli
Eli-
like
Eli was like Silvio, just chill.
right, laid back?
Very chill, laid
Yeah.
back, you know, not a lot of, you know, like roughhouse. Tony's full roughhouse.
Yeah, he just doesn't stop.
Just doesn't stop. So I'm hoping
He's a good dog.
hoping that when they chop his nuts,
Yeah,
he
it
chews
just
the fuck out.
yeah.
He's a puppy, bro. He's not even 2 years old.
Yeah, he's not even 2 years old yet. Yep, it's crazy.
He's a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, he
Oh,
seems.
I said that.
I mean, I loved him. The only part that was annoying was when I would take them walking, and Silvio would just like go to sniff stuff, and then he would piss on his fucking face, and I was
Yeah.
just like, "What are you guys? Why are you guys doing that?"
Yeah,
I've walked 2 dogs before too. They would always do it. He
He's
would
too
always just
fucking
perfectly
pissy.
be right underneath his dick. So
They had this weird like piss like competition where
yeah,
like if he pees on something, like Silvio pees on something, Tony has to pee on it. If Tony pees on something, Silvio has to pee on it.
yeah,
But the other day, I took them for a walk, and you know, sometimes I'm on my phone when I walk. I try not to be on my phone when I walk the dogs, but I was on my phone. I'm on the phone, and we'll get back to GTA in a second. But I'm on my phone, and I hear like their pee hitting the floor, right? So I'm like, all right, like auditory recognition, right? And then I just hear one stream. I hear one stream instead of 2 streams, and I look down. I look up on my phone. Silvio's fucking pissing all over Tony's back leg.
yeah. Like I don't know why they
But
would do that.
It wasn't Silvio's fault. Tony walked into it.
Yeah,
He wanted to pee on what he was peeing on.
yeah.
He walked into his stream and was just getting fucking golden showered by Silvio.
Yeah, they did it all the time. And I'm like, bro, you're gonna come back into my apartment and like rub your head all over my shit. That's why I had the sheets on my fucking couch. I was like, I don't want my couch to smell like fucking piss.
You know what we do now though too? We like clean their paws when they get in from. We should have been doing this for.
There's probably
years.
like doggy mats. I would think there's doggy mats.
Well, they
that you
have
can
these
buy
things
or
called
something.
doggy like paw wipes.
Yeah.
They're
Don't you feel like a weirdo when you buy things like that for your dog? Because you're like, because of the way we grew up, we just took our dogs down. We were like, fucking, who cares? But then you get older and you realize, yeah, okay, now, but this is my house and I'm tired. I don't want this dirty shit all over the place. You know what I mean? So you have to start doing things like that, like dog owners, you know?
Look at this fucking guy.
Yeah, he just wants to know what you're doing. Yeah, he's a very model dog face.
Sit down. Sit your butt. Sit. All right, so he listens sometimes.
It's so funny when they hear it.
Big
So,
old penis on him.
so funny when they hear it, but they don't do it at first, and they do it after like the 4th one.
That's
You're
why
like, I know you hear me.
Silvio's fucking selective hearing too, though. That old fuck. Look at him back there. Look at him. He's like fucking Jabba the Hutt. This dog.
Yeah, he just chills.
He just chills. He's just a little
He's
fat blood.
He's just got those fucking weird droopy ass red eyes.
Yeah,
I was laughing so hard
he's
at
high all the time.
I was laughing so hard at you earlier while you were talking about diabetes because I was like looking at myself in the Denny's thing. I just fucking first off, I look like fucking Tom Hanks in Philadelphia right now.
Yeah, you do.
And then also I just fucking keep disappearing like fucking Michael J. Fox and Back to the Future. Like
yeah, like half
it
of your
keeps-
neck is gone.
yeah, it keeps
You do look
going
like
away.
Michael J. Fox in the picture. Yeah,
Yeah, when he's just like, oh, I'm gonna make my
You
parents
do.
kiss.
you do. You
Keep
do.
fucking disappearing in front of Denny's.
You know what you look like right now too? You look like a
Tyrone
What a-
Biggums.
no, not Tyrone Biggums. That's too easy. But you kind of look like a Like what a boxer would go for a run in the 80s or the 70s.
100%. I do.
Yeah, you look like a
like
70s boxer in
yeah,
training camp.
like montage music going on.
You look like Marvin Haggard.
You got to do it. Something like that.
No, that wasn't bad. I like montage.
That's reminded me of Miami, my old Miami stuff, dude. Oh my god! By the way, again, just go to GTA again real quick. There's gonna be so many Easter eggs, like things that you have to pick up on and find, and so many references.
It doesn't take place in the Tommy Vercetti universe, right?
I don't know.
I don't think it does. Because I think there's like I think they do it by generation. Like the GTA 5 guys will exist.
Right.
And so will like GTA 4. It was like the next gen universe.
And who are the two? Are you just like some white dude that loves a Spanish chick in this one?
Yeah, I think so, but I can't hate him for that. It's a
No,
white
I don't hate him for it, but it's very like it's reminding me. It's like
he's a white guy that loves big booty Latins.
This is just very like Fast and Furious style. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. But big booty Latinos, it's hard to turn those down.
Well, I couldn't tell what was what until I started going to screenshots and like, yeah, she's thick. She's got the hips and all that. And then he's just like some dude. I don't know if he meets her, if they already know each other. She's in jail. Clearly she like throws down. She does wild shit.
Yeah. So there was a kid on like Aiden Ross's stream who like 6 months ago said all this shit. Like he was like, so the main person is like this girl Lucia, and she's in prison, and she gets out, and everyone was like flaming him in the comments and shit, and it like all turned out to be true.
Yeah, well, also, I mean, there was that huge leak where it showed a female character and everything too. Do you remember that kid remember that kid was like holding it ransom, and he was like, I'm not gonna do anything till you guys like what did he want? He wanted like money or something. That kid was crazy.
That's wild.
He held their dad at ransom and kept showing shit too, and then he was like asking for money.
Aiden Ross is in the game.
In what? Yeah, well, I'm sure he is.
Yeah, he's in GTA 6.
Yeah,
these kids were all like 8 years old when the last one came out. Isn't that kind of crazy?
I think Joe Rogan's rumored to be a podcast in the game too, as well. So
yeah, I think they're just gonna be playing his catalog.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be podcast stuff. Maybe they have him saying funny lines. I would imagine, like just funny shit. Maybe like Joey Diaz, like randomly saying something, like I don't know, something like that. We were saying this last stream. I still think somehow like okay, it's cool now, but where else can they go after what it's about to be? Like, dude, it's sooner or later they're gonna be like, all right, fine. You guys want us to do like Latina girls. Now what do we do? Now what's next? Now it's just gonna be like, all right, you're in the fucking game, and that's all there is to it. And it's you. Like eventually, it's just gonna be like VR is gonna get to the point where it's really good, but like Grand Theft Auto and all that stuff, it's gonna get how much more realistic can it get? Think about. By the way, we're 30 something now. It took 10 years for this. I was 26 when this shit came out. The last one.
Dude. Yeah, dude. That's crazy to think about.
It's so weird. And we probably have like 2 more Grand Theft Autos in our lifetime if they fucking keep it going. Like, I'll be for it. Well, maybe not. Maybe like, dude, imagine being like 70 and playing Grand Theft Auto like 12.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Or whatever. Or Grand Theft Auto like 11.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, we'll be that old, and yeah, exactly.
You know what this is gonna be like gaming experience wise? It's gonna be like going from an iPhone 3 to like an iPhone 7.
Yeah.
Like make it more like noticeable. Let's say you go, because all the last like 4 or 5 phones have kind of been the same, to be honest with you. But like it's gonna be like a huge upgrade in like iOS and like shit like that. So like I wonder if they're gonna have like new mechanics, like an addiction mechanic. Like if your like character does drugs, like, but if you do drugs too much, like you become addicted and like it fucks your health up.
Yeah, I don't know that, and then you have to go to like rehab and shit.
Yeah, like if you have to like go and like do all this stuff, like I wonder if they're gonna have like new mechanics, and like I wonder if they're gonna have like San Andreas mechanics where you could like get jacked,
dude,
or, like, get fat and shit.
I remember like I was watching this YouTuber, and this guy said like his dad was a big video game nerd, and that's how he got into video games. His dad would buy games, and he didn't care what he played, if it was violent or whatever it was. And he came in his room one day, when he was playing Grand Theft Auto 3, and he came in the room and he was watching him for a little bit, and he goes, "What are you doing?" And the son turns around and he goes, "What do you mean? I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 3." He goes, "Yeah, but like, what are you doing? Like, is there a story to this? Why are you just murdering innocent people?" And he goes, "I don't know. I'm just enjoying the game." And he goes, "Nah." And he like turned his PlayStation off. He goes, "I'm not allowing you to play this until you like play the storyline. Like, that's not what these video games should be about." And his dad like loves video games, so he said he was like he was so he was so shocked that his dad, who loves all types of games, was like, "Nah, this is filth.
Yeah, but
Like,
he's
you
like,
got to
"Yeah."
do all this because." And my point is, think about what Grand Theft Auto has done to like so many like families. Like, dad, I remember used to come in when I was playing 2 with the fucking overhead view, and he's like, "What is this shit?" Because someone would be like, "Fuck you" for like a second, and then Liberty Cities comes out, and you could fuck prostitutes because you could fuck prostitutes in 3,
Yeah,
right? That's like,
you could fuck them and then murder them right after, and then take
yeah,
them back.
right. And I remember just being like I kind of get why. Then you see how the government used to crack down on these games too, right? And they're like, "This is making our kids murderers." Obviously, they're like scapegoating and all that shit, but at the same time, they're just like, yeah. Think about what Grand Theft Auto did, though, dude. It was getting banned like everywhere. Like,
I just
it's
hope,
still banned in like Australia, I think.
yeah, for sure. I hope in this new one, like if I'm a guy character though, and just want to get like a big fat set of tits, like Cyberpunk, like I hope I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like if
Cyberpunk was awesome.
you know, like you could get like fat tits if you want. Like I want fat tits.
Oh, if you could get surgery, that would be fucking
Yeah,
fire, dude.
get cosmetic surge because dude, it's Miami. Everybody has cosmetic surgery.
Oh my god, yeah. You just get a fat, thick ass and then some
Yeah.
tits on you, but you still have a dick.
Like you know, like how pain spray, like for like your car, like maybe you can go to like a doctor and like change your fucking face to like lose your wanted level.
Bro, that would be sick.
That'd be dope. Just be like, yo, like give me tits so I can lose these 5 stars.
And just change it. I'm sure there's games like that, but it's like you go in a closet. I want to see like them like doing not like all of it, but them like a little cutscene where they're like blah blah blah, like fucking your face, and you're in the surgery room, and then you come out and you just like fucking look like someone completely different.
Oh, it'd be so fucking sick.
Oh, but
Bro,
now I'm thinking about that too, like what you have to do to
limitless.
get to 5 stars. Yeah,
No,
no, it's gonna be
limit. This game's gonna be limitless.
And they haven't even talked about multiplayer yet. It's going to take them a while to set that up, though, too. Because think about, dude, online multiplayer for GTA 5 still kills it. It does well every single day.
Well, apparently they hired like all like the RP people to like work on this one, like the big RP people.
Oh, damn! I didn't know that. That's smart. They should do that because it's another branched out thing for them, and it's another outlet for them to make more money off of. Because at first
like,
they didn't
they're gonna have their own RP servers.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. Well, because at first they didn't like RP. Apparently, this is what T-Pain said.
Yeah,
they didn't fuck with RP shit at first because it wasn't theirs.
Yeah, they didn't own it.
They didn't do anything. They didn't have their hand in it. It was like online players modding shit and fucking with shit.
Exactly.
But now that they're doing that, it's going to be interesting to see what they do with online multiplayer and stuff like that because
it's like in terms of like customization, like I feel like GTA should already be like that. Like that's one of the biggest things that sucked about Grand Theft Auto games is that the customization was never great. Like even when you could, like, customize cars and shit, it'd be like get the sports package, like an underbody kit, like real like basic shit. So I think customization is going to be like to the level of what like 2K creations are when you have like in the WWE games,
right?
Like the 2K community, like the ability to customize is the only reason like those games are successful.
Yeah, dude, the strip clubs look nuts. Did you see the strip clubs?
Yeah, dude, it looks real as shit.
It looks so fucking. It's not like just some like little ass room and a girl doing the same moves. It's like some girl's fucking ass cheek meat was flapping around with like sweat on it. I was like, holy shit.
And like the dollar bills looked like real paper. Like this is fucking scary, bro.
Yeah, it's fucking. Dude, the graphics are beautiful.
Yeah, dude. It's gonna be scary how awesome this game is going to be.
Yeah, it does suck that it's 2025, but everyone's still hype as shit. No one cares.
Oh my god, dude! That's one of the main reasons I went to the doctor yesterday to get checked out. I was like, I have to make it to 2025.
Yeah. My friend put up Grand Theft Auto 2025, and then this is like the number one goal: survive. Because it's true. That's how I am too. I'm like, damn, I'm not trying to die. Like, I want to fucking. I literally was like, damn, I don't want to do anything surgery wise or anything like that.
It's so true.
Until after 2025, I'm just gonna suffer and then play the game and then die.
I saw mad people posting like the snake saluting. They were like, "This is for all the homies that didn't make it from GTA 5 to GTA 6."
Dude, it's so true though, because it was 10 years, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
so
like,
many
honestly,
people fucking died in 10 years.
I did the math. I personally have known 7 people who have died since the last GTA.
Oh, that's sad as fuck. Yeah, but that's crazy.
Yeah,
they probably have no idea. Yeah, dude, we're here still. Gotta knock on wood, obviously.
Absolutely, dude. Knock on wood, and we also have to do the ads.
Yeah, do the ads real quick.
So let's get into it. This episode is sponsored by our friends over at Liquid IV. All right, no matter where or how you're hydrating this season, Liquid IV is the hydration brand fueling your well-being, and their hydration multiplier can keep you going through the end of the year and beyond. With 3 times the electrolytes of a leading sports drink, plus 8 vitamins and nutrients for everyday wellness, Liquid IV hydrates 2 times faster than water alone, all in a single stick. And now it's available in sugar-free. You could choose from 3 delicious sugar-free flavors: white peach, green grape, and lemon lime. Everybody knows I'm a big fan of Liquid IV. Those my sister-in-law always is like, "Hey, did Liquid IV send you new stuff? Please send it to me." Liquid IV is a big hit in our family. We love Liquid IV. And I think that you guys should go and check it out, because guess what? It's the holidays, and we have something special for you. It's the holidays. So Liquid IV just wants you guys to know this. You can grab Liquid IV Hydration Multiplier sugar-free in bulk nationwide at Costco, or you can get 20% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use the code LOPS at checkout. That's 20% off anything when you order and shop better hydration today using promo code LOPS at liquidiv.com. The code is LOPS. Get that 20% off. My favorite flavor is the lemon lime. I've been on record saying that. Check it out. Hit me up. Let me know what you think about it. And yeah, shout out to Liquid IV for being a lovely sponsor of our show. Another lovely sponsor that we have is our friends over at HelloFresh. HelloFresh. My last 3 meals that I've eaten have been HelloFresh meals. I did the chicken sandwich. Fantastic. Unbelievable. I did a lean, like a ground beef dish that had this nice like taco seasoning. And it was a pasta with this Capitelli's fucking pasta, dude. That was so goddamn good. I actually posted it on my Instagram. And it was one of the only times I've ever cooked for my wife, and she said that it was really, really good. And I owe that all to HelloFresh. And this is why I owe it all to HelloFresh. They have amazing pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's the big one, affordable. And 'tis the season for giving and gathering with HelloFresh. It can be the season of saving. Actually save money this month with fresh recipes delivered cheaper than takeout, and with pre-portioned ingredients, you'll never waste money on excess food. That's the big one for me, dude. After I got married, I was like, I had to start saving money, and the first thing to go was all the excess money I was spending on food. And we had to figure something out. And HelloFresh was like, "Hey, Danny, our friends over here of HelloFresh have something for you." So shout out to HelloFresh, man. They're amazing. Everybody knows that I love HelloFresh. And this is what I want you guys to do so you can love HelloFresh. Go to HelloFresh.com/LOPSFree. That's LOPSFREE. Use the code LOPSFree for free breakfast for life. Did you hear that? That's for life. Okay. You get 1 breakfast item per box with subscription while your subscription is active. That's free breakfast for life at HelloFresh.com/LOPSFree with code LOPSFree, LOPSFREE. All right. I want you guys to understand that HelloFresh is America's #1 meal kit. And I will tell you, if you sign up for the subscription, you will agree that it is America's #1 meal kit. It is the best. And they have selections for all kinds of diets too, which I love because everybody knows they're like, oh, Dan, you have diabetes. I was like, they take care of me. They know. They have amazing selections of foods, seasonal food. It's awesome. And yeah, go to HelloFresh.com. Lops free. Get that free breakfast for Live while your subscription is active. Yeah, so let's get back to it. GTA, we can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. The other thing that I was like seeing like pushback because they were like, oh man, it's a chick. Who cares? The
Yeah,
chick,
if the game's good, who gives a shit?
yeah, dude. Like, see, I used to be like that when I was younger. I was like, I don't want to be a chick. And then like I played like Tomb Raider. I was like, I want to be a chick.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, dude, look at these polygon tits.
Yeah, right.
She's gonna be running around, titties shaking all over the place. Like, who's mad at that? And then you get to like blow shit up and probably have sex with people.
Yeah, do whatever the fuck you want. If it's just gonna be them two, I mean, they're cutting down from 3 major characters, right? You played as 3 characters in 5.
Yeah, Trevor, Franklin, and Michael.
You switch between them, so they'll probably do that with these two. And yeah, it's just interesting. It's funny to see what everyone picks and chooses to see in the trailer too. Like everyone's like, "Oh, is that Kodak Black? That one guy?" And it's definitely not.
Oh
Kodak
yeah,
Black.
like founding the dude.
Yeah, they're probably saying that it's based off of him or a reference because he's got the wicks and he's got the grills and shit and fucking.
So does everybody else down there.
He's got the hair. Yeah, Florida's just Florida, which is why they're saying it too. They're like, oh, it's that Florida vibe. But like, yeah, the game's gonna be. There's so many things that we don't even know yet that we're not even sure that they're gonna add in there because you have to. All right, think about everything 5 has, which you can barely even keep a fucking list of, and then think about what fucking 6 is gonna have. It's gonna be beyond.
Oh my god.
You're gonna you are the airports, you are the skies, you are the fucking who knows? Probably gonna be doing like also like I have no idea. Army coming in. I don't even fucking know. Maybe it will be the shit you say. Maybe you get surgery. I don't know. I don't know what they could do. There's rumors about what the AI is gonna do and all that, but it'll be fucking interesting. So
like I think like AI is gonna like respond to like weather and shit too.
Yeah.
Like they'll like put hoods on like when it starts to rain.
Yeah.
Like, umbrellas and shit. Like that's crazy.
And it's like learning while you're not even around. Like the NPCs are going to be like learning and shit and doing stuff even when you're not there. Like things are going to be happening while you're doing your own thing on another side in another city.
Like, is PlayStation 5 going to be able to even handle this game?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, otherwise they wouldn't be making it. You know what I mean? Because if it was just for fucking PC, it would. I mean, they could have.
Can't do like what Cyberpunk 2077 did.
Right, but it's Rockstar, dude. They very like I don't know. This is also 10 years ago. Nowadays, all games are buggy and shitty because they're so powerful. But like, who knows? Who fucking knows, man? All I know is that it's going to be very interesting because it's 10 years later, and Rockstar is known for pushing the limits and doing something new and inspiring other people all the time because they're always adding other shit. I mean, they're literally responsible for all that like sandbox open world map shit that you see till this day. So they're always doing something new. And I don't know who they get that they fucking can do it all. I mean, they're so rich.
Apparently, the workers are like so overworked there. Apparently,
yeah, they're big time work. They're like borderline abused. It's crazy. They talked about it. It was like a thing a few years ago. They're worked to the bone, and it sucks. Like people leak their shit out. You know what I mean? Like
they probably leak the shit out because the people are so mean there.
No, but leaking it out sucks because you got to think about the people who put all that time in there just to have their work shown before it goes out without permission.
Yeah.
So that's kind of shitty. That's why leakers suck because it's like I'm thinking about the people who do get fucked by the big company and they're but hey, they can afford. They're taking their time. The game better be great because if it's not after 10 years, but it's gonna be good.
There's no way it can't be.
It's gonna be that trailer got everybody horny as fuck, dude. It's got 100 million fucking views in like 24 hours.
I'm so happy though that GTA kind of took over Mr. Beast, like having like the #1 thing.
Because did it really?
Yeah, so it had
Yeah.
the most successful video in 24 hours ever in the history of YouTube.
No, I think some South Korean fucking I think BTS has they have the record for 24 hours.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's like 104 million in 24 hours or something like that. But then it's GTA.
Let's see.
But they beat Mr. Beast.
Who's this? I hate when people call me.
Also 10 in the morning. Who the hell is that?
It's always it's either a scam or
Yeah.
fucking bill collector. Who knows? Doctor's office, could be anybody. Over 90 million views in 24 hours. Breaks this unique record.
Yeah.
So BTS has the record for the song Butter, 108 million views.
The song Butter.
Love that a
Like
Korean,
butter.
Korean just picked a word and they were like, let's just name the song Butter.
It's like butter. Yeah, I forgot how the song goes, but yeah. I remember. Damn, 104 million those motherfuckers had in one day. God dang.
The other thing is this too, though, is that they did 90 million views in 24 hours and it got leaked.
And it got leaked. That's the thing. Yeah, it got rushed.
It got leaked.
No one was expecting that.
Yeah, so nobody was expecting that. So to do 90 million early, like people, I saw people were like setting their alarms and shit for 9 p.m. on December 9 a.m.
Yeah, for a minute and 20 seconds. No, a minute and 30 seconds.
I hope I could just be gay. I want to be a gay character.
I think you have two characters and that's it. I don't think it's gonna be like open like that. It's the same thing as like Franklin and all that other shit.
I wonder if you're gonna be able to like, I'm sure you'll be able to edit them though.
I mean, you could probably do clothes and stuff and like maybe tattoos. But if you're saying like, yeah, maybe you could just go out and like you could probably like just go and but they're like in a relationship, it seems.
Yeah.
But is that gonna maybe you could have fucking threesomes and fucking put it on Instagram Live?
It'd be so tight.
That would be sick. But yeah, what's stopping you from being a full-on hot, fucking sexy lesbian? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or a sexy hot stud boy with a huge dick.
Yeah, I would love to be a hot lesbian stud in this game.
Yeah, me too. Hot lesbian stud with like braids.
Hell yeah. What? Like a couple teardrop hats?
In Florida, you just have like an alligator dildo.
My God, that'd be so sick, dude.
Oh, man, you could go to like full on like football games.
Oh, that would be cool too. Just like go to like
it's yeah, dude. That would be fucking that's crazy. And you can watch like you can choose to watch the game or not. I mean, that's next level. Like that.
Well, they have the Miami Heat arena in it, so I'm sure there's gonna be basketball that you can go and watch.
Do they really?
Yeah. When they're driving on the highway, you could see the well, it used to be the FTX arena. They changed it after all that stuff. But yeah, you could see their arena.
Dude, imagine we just fucking like guess something because you can't do that in other ones, can you? You can't watch ball or anything like that.
Not like that. Not like the way they probably do it.
Dude, I'm just so ready for missions. I'm so ready for mishies.
Oh, heist and shit, dude.
Oh yeah, the heists are crazy. Yeah,
the heists were in GTA 5 in the story mode. Like, imagine how heist is going to be in this game.
And again, it's not going to be on older consoles. You know that, right? Yeah, they're not going to
blown next gen.
Yeah. So like everyone's like, people were saying like, damn, y'all better start working over. You PS4 motherfuckers better start working overtime right now. They're like, you got what? Someone wrote, you got 1 year to get your fucking life together. It's probably gonna be like $100.
And I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I'm getting that game early.
Yeah, what do you mean? Like
at least 3 days early, 2 days early.
Yeah, but where can you go? Where are they gonna sell it fucking early though?
Oh, I know people.
I do too. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's going to be the case though. I don't know if it's going to be because this is going to be a crazy launch, bro.
Yo, honestly, this is going to be the revival of the midnight launch because everyone's going to want a physical copy.
Bro, there is no fucking other game that is this anticipated. There's no other game this anticipated. For the next year, it's gonna run it's gonna live rent free in everyone's mind. It's been for 10 years.
Think about people that were gonna put out games in 2025.
Yeah.
I don't think we could do
Yeah.
it.
And you know why it's so popular, bro? Grand Theft Auto. First off, I love the fact, I know this is so nerdy and this is a fucking lame ass flex, but I don't give a shit. I love that I can say that I played this game when I was young as fuck, because we're fucking becoming an old bitch now. When it first came out, when the first one came out, and it was fucking dull as shit compared to now. Like you play the old ones, they're so trash compared to now. But back then they weren't. It was cool that you could go around doing missions, picking up phones, calling like gangsters, and doing fucking tasks for all these fucking mobsters. But now it goes from like, bro, all classes, fucking high, upper, middle, lower, middle, fucking lower, lower. Like anybody that can get their hands on this game, that can afford this game, everybody plays Grand Theft Auto. Everybody loves it. It gets all different crowds. It gets NBA 2K crowds. It gets fucking COD crowds. It gets fucking RPG crowds. Everyone plays it because it's beyond just like what you're playing. It's the games are so phenomenally made and so different, and they're always breaking a barrier, and they're always doing some fucking controversial shit that it makes everybody want to know what it is. It's a drama fucking, there's drama behind the games. You know what I mean? Like,
Trust Sam Hauser with my life.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna be stuck here.
Bro, you see people are printing out fake contracts, GTA 6 contracts with their wives.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah.
It's so fucking funny, dude.
They're like having their wives sign these fucking GTA 6 fucking NDAs and shit.
Yeah, the first thing I sent to you was like, damn, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like, no, I'll find it right now. What was it? I was like, the first image I sent Danny guys was a picture, and it goes, damn, GTA gonna be at least a hundo, LMAO, and then someone retweeted with a quote retweet and wrote, for her asterisk, and it's like a dude holding his girlfriend. Like,
so true.
Yeah, so someone was saying people are gonna start acting mad nice to their wifeys and shit, and like fucking doing mad, like not going out late at night just so they can get fucking GTA 6.
I'm gonna have to take Selena on like 9 dates.
Oh my God.
In 9 days to make up for the time that I'm gonna spend playing that fucking game.
Watch it not even be a hundo. It's if it's like 80, then like everyone's gonna be like, damn, this is how they get people. They're gonna be like, oh, it's only 80. Damn, I'm down. 80 is a fucking lot for a video game, bro. Now they're like, because nowadays isn't the norm like 75 or 70 or some shit?
Like $74.99, yeah.
Games have always been expensive, but
yeah, dude. Like Toe Jam and Earl was like $50.
Yeah, and that was 70 now.
How much were SNES games? All right, so these are SNES prices.
Yeah.
Fucking Shaq Fu was $64.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? People are like,
Super Metroid was $55.
All right, now if you do that inflation, that's like 70 now.
Yeah.
It's just we all grew up with different prices, so we remember something a little bit. We remember $20 back. That's why. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Bro, there was a console that came out. I forgot what it wasn't Coleco, but it was like Atari or the Jaguar or something.
It's
and
like
they tried
64 games.
Bro, there was a console called like the Jaguar or something, and they were charging people like $500 in like 1989, dude.
Bro, and the other thing too is like
that's like fucking $800 now. They were charging people that in 1980s.
The Nintendo 64 was intended to be $250 at launch. It was $200.
Yeah,
but those games all cost fucking $50 a piece.
PS1 did the same thing. I think PS1 was like $200 when it first came out.
That's crazy, dude.
And when they did it, the guy just comes out and goes $200 and then walks away. He doesn't even fucking say anything. He just goes out and goes $200, and everyone goes, yeah, that's fucking funny as fuck.
I miss those. Like I remember when they announced how much like the Xbox was gonna be.
Yeah.
The Xbox One, and everyone was like, oh,
Yeah, because it was like
$5.99 or something.
Was it $5.99?
I think it
Jesus
was
Christ!
$4.99 or $5.99, and then
Right.
PlayStation guys went last, and they were like for $3.99, and everyone's like, yeah, fuck yeah.
No, I think it was like 3.
Yeah, it might have been $2.99.
God, man, I remember I got so lucky buying the 4 because the every console had every third generation console had bad luck. Like the PlayStation 3 they overcharged for that, and then their internet service was trash. And then the 360 came out, and 360 killed it.
Yeah.
And then Sony learned from their problems, and then they went to 4, and 4 was cheaper, like you said, and then Xbox One, yeah, like you said, Xbox One, and everyone was like, and then they were like, you can't fucking like trade games, and everyone was like, what the fuck?
That was trash. I'm so ashamed that I bought PS5 when it launched.
Yeah, me too, kind of, because it's not getting.
I had to buy this $700 package.
Yeah, but at least you got it now because you're gonna be playing some 2025 GTA 6 though.
That is true.
And you don't really.
How many people are going to get PS4s this year just to wait for 2025? Because you're not going to be able to get a PS5 when that game comes out.
If you're right, and if you're living like a check to check person, start trading all your shit in now to like the nearest retro video game store because they exist. So if you guys want to trade your shit in and you don't care about any of the shit that you have, trade your shit in now.
Like
get some Xbox, money and just PS4, save it.
Yeah,
right.
Trade it all in. Try to get like $300. Put a fucking thing on layaway and just start chipping away, dude.
Yeah, because I don't know, man. This shit is. I was saying that too. I was like, yo, please just let me live, bro. Like I'm so happy. Like my heart palps chilled out a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? Because I'm just
6.
Yeah, because I'm like, damn, I die. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's like I just want to fucking. This is like we say this now until like GTA 7 is announced in like.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'll live.
I
don't even know if I'll live to see GTA 7.
Isn't that fucking weird? It's
crazy. It's crazy, bro.
Oh my god, dude.
Like literally, like I'm gonna start going to the gym. And people are like, "Yo, why'd you start going to the gym?" I was like, I have to make it to GTA 6.
I gotta make it, dude. Do you remember game launches though? Like you almost
dude, fucking Kreshmir, our friend Kreshmir used to take us at lunch to go get games at lunch if we weren't able to go at midnight. But I remember going to midnight launches and shit.
Yeah.
Early.
And you
launch for this.
You either made a random ass friend or you probably would have gone to a fight. Yeah, that's what launches were like.
Yeah, there were some fights. I remember there were some fights for like Call of Duty 2. I saw a fight for that. People like cutting in line.
Dude, when I got Grand Theft Auto fucking 5, I still have it up. When I got Grand Theft Auto 5, I went to the projects in Rochester, upstate New York, because it was the only GameStop that was open. So it was on the cusp. It was on the edge. So it was like people from there, but Rochester, where I was going, was getting gentrified at the time.
Yeah,
but it was all mixed.
They pulled up,
and I was one of the people who got there in time. And when I was leaving, a dude was like joking around, and I was like, "Yo, chill, bro." Yeah, and I remember being like, "Yo, fucking chill," and he goes, "Yo, I'm fucking with you, relax." I was like, "Yo, chill,
bro." I
don't know you.
I wonder if I have.
That was the weirdest encounter I ever had on a launch. Because he actually like touched the fucking game box and everything. And I was like, yo, chill, bro. What the fuck? And he goes, no, I'm fucking with you, bro. And it was funny in hindsight.
But fuck you. Don't fuck with me.
But in the moment, I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I actually thought he was trying to snag it. I was like, yo, this is that for a fucking game, dude.
Too much, daddy. That's too much.
That's way too much, papa.
I wonder if like you're going to have a credit score in this one.
Yeah, I want to see how deep it's going to get.
I want to see how deep it is. Like, yo, it's like, are you gonna have like a credit score? Or like, imagine like you can't get the kind of guns you want because your credit sucks.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Crazy. Yeah, they're like, nah, 260 can't.
Like, I wonder, and like, if you'll have like a rap sheet.
Well, like, rent and real estate's already a thing, isn't it? Kind of in the other one.
Yeah,
actually, I don't know.
Yeah, there's real estate in the games.
So I'm wondering that, like, maybe you'll own buildings now. Probably start like a business.
The stock market was in the last one.
Could you own your own business in the other ones?
Yeah, but it was like you would just come by and like collect the income of the place.
I don't know. This is going to be interesting because dude, they're robbing stores in the beginning of it.
Yeah, that's got to be the ethos, the genesis
And
of
it's something about her talking to him about trust and shit.
yeah.
So maybe there's going to be some sort of betrayal between them. Who knows?
Well, apparently, like what this one leaker said is that like she had a kid and like had to get like stash it
Okay.
before she went to prison.
Right.
But I don't know if that's true or not, but that might like play into the story as well. Like maybe they have to like find this kid, I guess, or something. I don't know.
I just want to slap cheeks and have threesomes. That'd be fire.
I can't wait to go to the first place I'm going to is the strip club. That's the first place I'm going.
Dude, we have to find strip clubs immediately. And then once it's
Go
online,
together?
yeah. That's where you can customize online
Own a
player.
strip club, own a strip club together.
That's where you can customize. Online player is more what you're talking about, like fucking doing whatever you want, just banging fucking. Imagine just
We should open
an
a strip
online
club
play.
called like Nuts and Butts. Where,
Yeah,
like, come see dudes dance and girls.
yeah, dude, it's gonna get like that to some point, and then you can actually have the dancers be real people who want to like be dancers, but they're online players.
Yeah, oh, that's gonna be awesome. And like you literally have to like hire them and shit.
Yeah, and if they suck, you could tell them no.
Like I wonder if like we'll be able to create a business and like name it what we want to name it. Like that would
Yeah, yeah, shit like that. Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
like Danny's fucking pawn shop, but it really is porn shop.
that would be so fucking and like, or there's gonna be like some real market type thing.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be way more advanced than we could even fathom at this point.
Yeah, because we're just on the first. It was a teaser technically, isn't it?
Yeah, like I want to watch it again right now. Like
Trailers.
I'd watch it right now on here, but they're like copywriting everyone that like puts it on their shit.
Right. Interesting. All I know is that I just looking at that, I was like, I can't believe what I'm staring at. Like this is so real looking too. It looks awesome.
I'm so sad. I got so sad when I saw 2025. Like imagine it was just like summer.
Yeah, me too. I looked at it, I was like, and then it was like 2025. I was like, yo, what the fuck? It's
Bro,
the whole year, bro.
Bro,
It's already been 10 years.
Bro, our entire lives can change in a year.
Yeah, a bunch of shit can happen in a year.
That's what I'm saying.
So I don't know. I mean, I'm ready. I'm literally just like, you thought I wasn't leaving the house before. I'm definitely not going anywhere now, dude.
Oh my god, I can't wait, dude. I cannot.
And then that's gonna come out. That's a whole other reason to fucking stay home and not fucking do anything. You and me are gonna be texting each other like you're gonna be like, yo, I just fucked a fucking 3 hookers. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I'm gonna be like, bro, I just stole a plane and like sold mad crack to people in India. Like whatever it is, it's gonna be. Yeah, but there's supposed to be like 3 or 4 major. Dude, the map is the biggest it's ever been, and it's supposed to be like. Someone said they put $1 billion into the game. I don't know if that's
dude,
true.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, dude. Over 10 years, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, bro. Because everyone was like, yeah, it's been like mad long for like then they make another GTA. I was like, yo, bro, they gave us like Red Dead, which was crazy.
Yeah.
They gave us what was the other shit they gave us? Let's look at the Rockstar releases by year. So since 2013, right? 5 years into it, we got Red Dead Redemption 2, right?
Another absolute heater. The shit
Red
that you
Dead
can do in
Redemption-
that game is crazy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And like Red Dead Redemption 2 is almost like it's like more immersive than GTA 5 was.
Yep.
Like, and then they gave us Red Dead Online like a year or two later.
Yeah.
So like they've been just listen to these games. Let's go. Let's see. I want to see it in games published by Rockstar, and then we'll wrap it up after this. All right. So this is the Rockstar game production timeline. Rockstar releases timelines. I want like a really good one. Okay. I want one with like some information though too. All right. So 1998 you get the original Grand Theft Auto. 99 you get Grand Theft Auto, the British one.
Yeah, the London
The London shit. You get Thrasher, Skate and Destroy, and GTA 2. halfway through 1999.
Yeah.
In 2000, you get Smuggler's Run. Smuggler's Run was a fun ass game. Smuggler's Run, Midnight Club, which was awesome. Wild Metal, never played that. Surfing H3O, Smugglers 2, Oni. And then you got Max Payne in the middle of 2021, the first Max Payne. And then in 2022, you got the Italian Job and Grand Theft Auto 3.
In 2022.
2021, the end of 2021, like holiday season. 2002, excuse me.
Yeah. The fuck? I was like, wait,
2000,
what?
2002.
Yeah.
And then between 2002 2003, you got State of Emergency, which
I remember that. Yeah, we played the shit out of it. That was like our first PS2 game.
Yeah. Smuggler's Run and Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Yeah, and then we started playing those.
Yeah, because I remember we played Grand Theft Auto 3 at Jonathan's all the time because he got it for his birthday.
Yeah.
So we would go there and play that because we didn't have a PS2 yet. 2003, Midnight Club 2, Max Payne 2, Manhunt 1. Wow. 2004, Red Dead Revolver.
Yes.
And Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Yeah.
And then 2005 to 2006, Midnight Club 3, The Warriors, Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories.
Oh, I got that one too. And I had to bring out this one too because fucking
Oh, nice.
man, I got all the old Grand Theft Autos here.
Yeah, see, that game's fucking disgusting. And then 2006 to 2007, you get Bully and Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories.
Bully's fire too. Bully needs a remake or a sequel as well.
2007 2008, they just made Manhunt 2.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then in 2008 to 2009, Grand Theft Auto 4, Midnight Club Los Angeles. 2009 2010, Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars, Grand Theft Auto's episodes from Liberty City.
Bangers.
I loved episodes from Liberty City.
Yeah, that was on PSP though, wasn't it?
No. It was on consoles. It came
later.
Yeah, they released the Lost and the Damned first, and then I think
because that's the one with isn't that the one with like Jadakiss and Swizz Beat and DMX all on the they had the locks on there and everything that.
I think that was the Ballad of Gay Tony.
No, that was Liberty City's story ones.
Oh, Liberty. Well, the episodes from Liberty City. Liberty City Stories is a different one.
Yeah, that's on PSP.
That's on PSP, yeah.
And then it came out later on, I think.
That was like Chinatown Wars was on PSP.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Because Cartman was like, I want to Chinatown Wars.
Yeah.
On my PSP. And then, 2010 Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Undead Nightmare, both bangers.
Undead Nightmare DLC was fucking so hot.
Yes. So
fuck it.
So these are like pretty much releases every year, right? This is where it starts to get crazy. 2011 LA Noire came out. 2012 to 2013 they just made Max Payne, and then obviously in 2013 they made Grand Theft Auto. Nothing in 2014. Grand Theft Auto 5 came out in 2013 for people listening. 2014 nothing. 2015 nothing. 2016 nothing. 2017 nothing. 2018 Red Dead Redemption 2. They haven't made anything since, and then it'll be 25. So they're going to make 3 games in 12 years.
The games get bigger, so they slow down.
That's 3 games in 12 years, bro. They used to have multiple releases a year.
Yeah, but the games get bigger, they slow down.
Yeah.
So
from 2000 to 2002, they made 9 games.
It's crazy.
They've made 3 in 13 years, pretty much. Because they say 2025. I don't think it's coming until. I wouldn't be surprised if that doesn't come out till 2026.
I don't know. They know people are waiting. I'm sure it'll be 2025. If anything, it'll be later 2025.
Let's see though. I could be wrong. Was Red Dead Redemption 2 delayed? Yeah, so Red Dead Redemption 2 was delayed from spring 2018 to October 26th. So it got bumped from spring Yeah, to fall. So it didn't come out for another 2 seasons.
Yeah, they'll probably if it did, it would just probably. I mean, yeah, who knows? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Either way, 2025 is way too fucking long.
So here's the thing, though. Grand Theft Auto. Let's see. Grand Theft Auto original release delayed. Let's see. Rockstar wanted to do it. Yeah, they did the same thing. They wanted to do spring of 2013, but the company delayed the game to September of that year. It was a 4-month delay. I don't know if we'll be damn, dude. Yeah, there's gonna be a delay, dude. I already know it. I'm already like putting that in my mind. That's
yeah, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah.
Just survive for it.
Yeah, just survive, dude. I'm about to go work out right now so I can live till 2025 or 2026.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, Mike, before I go, are you coming to mom's for Christmas?
No, I'm going there for New Year's. I'm gonna be there on the 30th.
Okay. So I'm gonna
Dad's taking me on the 30th, and then I'm going for New Year's. But whatever, we could talk about that off.
No. So, all right. So we'll do. No, I'm trying to think. So we'll do Christmas episodes of gifts on air.
It would be hilarious if we got every like family on an episode.
Yeah, let's try and do that. Yeah, we'll shoot for that. No promises, but you know, we'll put out the feelers and get a bunch of people on the episode. Christmas.
That would be
a Christmas special.
It'd be hilarious to do a family game show one day on the podcast.
Family Feud.
Everyone yelling at each other. Yeah, fucking fantastic.
Yeah, dude. No one would be able to get a fucking word out.
No, we would all be yelling over each other. Everyone would be like, eventually, yeah, shit would just like, it would start off nice, but then it would just get like oddly hostile out of nowhere, which is usually what we all do very best. So
very best.
Yeah, I don't know. We all just get hostile for no fucking reason. I don't know why.
Fuck you.
Yeah, just like screaming at each other for no fucking reason. That's why it would make a great episode. People love drums.
And then somebody would say like the one thing that would piss someone off and it would become like a big deal.
Drums and moms. Yeah, and then like mom just like getting quiet and like crying or something out of nowhere.
Awesome.
It would be the best episode that we've ever done.
Like people would be like, damn, this family's so dysfunctional, and be like, that's no, we're not. And then
it would look like that to people, but then we would all like hug afterwards, be like, I fucking love you so much. Like that's what we do.
But this is completely off topic. Before I go, I wanted to ask you this question. I forgot to ask on the last time we did the show. All right. So who's like a number one celebrity for you?
Probably like Dave Chappelle.
All right, but a female. I should have specified.
Yeah, you didn't say that.
It's a man.
Probably
doesn't have to be like your number one, but just like someone that pops into your head.
I don't know. Probably like fucking Zoe Saldana.
All right, Zoe Saldana. All right, there's a girl that looks exactly like her to a T. Like they're identical twins, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but she's not her. She's not like a famous actress or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Looks exactly like her, dude. Like to a T. But she can't read or write. Could you date someone? And could you date a person?
Yeah, but we would never be able to text, so that's weird.
Yeah.
How the fuck am I gonna get to know her? She just like meet her at a fucking movie theater every night or something?
Yeah,
or like
how's she gonna be able to read the movie theater? She doesn't know. She can't use Uber.
She can't. How she live? I don't understand. I mean, I'm no offense to people that can't read or write, but how the fuck do you? I don't understand how you live. That's crazy.
I know. And then the hardest thing,
unless you're rich, like Floyd Mayweather.
All right, yeah, all right. So let's make it. Maybe she has inheritance. Let's say she has inheritance from like.
If she's rich, can't read or write, but like has someone that she hires to do all that.
She doesn't. She just has money. So like people obviously help her throughout the day to like get through her normal life. But you go and sit down. So you guys go to Denny's. That beautiful Denny's behind you.
Yeah,
right.
And she's like, read the menu for me.
Yeah, and like I have to tell you something. I can't read or write.
But she looks like her.
Exactly. Like her.
Oh yeah, fuck that non-reading ass dumb bitch.
Would you wife her? Would you wife her up though?
With permission. With permission.
With
Would I
permission.
wife her up? Hell yeah. If she's fucking, if she is she like no. And I'm like, does she like is she like smart though? But she just can't read.
Yeah,
Or
like
write?
she can have conversations and stuff, but she like can't read or write. Like you have to come to me one day,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
like yo, like
yeah.
don't ask her to like read anything or whatever, because like she can't read or write.
Yeah, I would. She would be more embarrassed, and there's more moments where I feel like I'd have to be like, "Yo, listen, man, don't fucking talk about my non-reading ass wife like that." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like if I have like cousins or friends who would just be like making fun of her, because like
she like goes to hand you a gift, she's like, "This one's for you," and it's like not for me.
well,
I
think about
just like for mom. I'm like, oh, this isn't.
think about Selena right now, right?
Yeah.
Think about how much you love. Think about how much you love that woman, right?
Yeah, she's not rich though.
And think about she can't read or anything. And the next thing you know, you just hear like two of your friends or someone like giggling at her because she can't read one day, and you guys are like out,
Oh,
and she hears it and she cries. Think about what you would do to your friends,
I'd murder them.
right? So it's like you.
I mean, I've got on record. I've beaten the shit out of someone in the store for doing way less.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Yeah. So
it's
I
like
can't even that would
about
that would make my heart hurt so much.
So the reason I'm bringing that up is because those are the moments I'd be afraid of, like someone being like, because we have so many friends and so many like people we've met that make jokes like that, and like that, like if they did it to you, right? And then imagine seeing like the woman you love just like cry. I'm just thinking about like Zoe Saldana, like just being mad, cute, and adorable, and then like crying one day. I'd fucking kill that person for like making her cry. I would like stay around it unless it's not like that. Like I would just be worried about me flipping out and like being like, she can't fucking read, all right? Like, you know what I mean? Like just getting
Can't read.
She can't fucking read, all right?
Can't read, all right?
No,
she
but
read or write, or
but
she
yeah,
can't read or write.
no, if she can't read or write, yeah, I would totally like. I'm not gonna like not be with, especially if they're hot and they have a good personality. Personality is big for
And
me.
money.
Yeah, and money.
If she was broke, I don't think I could do it.
No, I would just be like, if she's
It'd be
just
nice.
like,
You go out to dinner and she'd be like, "Oh, like what's good here?" And I would only like offer appetizers.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
oh, like the buffalo wing entree is amazing.
yeah, exactly,
Like,
yeah.
The whole dinner bill would be like $11.
Wait, I have a question for you now.
Okay.
Okay, you come home. You have one kid.
Okay.
No, you got two kids. You got two kids. You got two kids,
You got two kids.
right?
Okay.
And you come home one night, and like one of the kids is a nice kid. He's fine. He's not really trouble, but he makes a mess, and it drives you fucking crazy, right? It just drives you nuts. You hate coming home to these messes.
Right.
He's a good kid, but like he doesn't know any better, and it's just the little things that are pissing you off.
Yeah.
Then the other kid draws on your walls though. Every time you leave, right? For like the first year or so, he just won't stop drawing on walls, and you want to beat the shit out of this little asshole, but you can't because he's a kid and you love him, and he's your child.
Listen, he's talking to you.
Right?
Do I have to kill one of them?
No. It's not even that crazy. But you come home one day, right? And there's one specific room like you don't want to be fucked with, but
Okay.
you come home and you get there, and it's like Michelangelo status though. Like the kid draws like the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, like, but it's on a wall that you really don't want. Like, are you gonna get pissed, or are you gonna be like, this kid's so talented, I can't even be upset at this?
Does this have to do with that Asian kid that was drilling holes into the
Yes.
Oh my God.
With the deer.
Bro,
The
I would
deer
come home
shit.
if I saw my kid do that and I came home, I'd be like, this kid's a fucking genius.
Yeah, wouldn't you be like he destroyed your cabinets, but in the most beautiful way ever? Like, what do you
I'd
do
be
in
like,
that situation? Do you slap him? I'm just kidding.
I'm kidding. I would slap him and then like I would slap him and be like, yo, don't ever do this without permission again.
No, but isn't it crazy the difference that it would make if your child was like a savant, like an artiste,
Yeah.
but like was fucking up your house at the same time though?
So
And like leaving like because think about it. Okay, there's fucking sawdust everywhere, but also he made this amazing fucking deer like thing.
It's one of the most like geometrical deers I've ever seen.
Yeah, he did it without like lines or any like fucking leveling, like did nothing. It's like perfectly fucking symmetrically placed on this cupboard.
It's phenomenal. When
But
I
he
saw that, I was like,
destroyed, right? But technically, he destroyed like 4 of them in the kitchen.
yeah, I mean, he ruined the kitchen. He did.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
now you're making like some weird fucking deer themes. So
Right.
in the back of my mind, I was like, why is this kid fucking obsessed with deer? So weird.
Yeah.
I would
So
be
that's
shocked.
what-
It's almost like it's like Anchorman when Baxter eats a whole wheel of cheese.
Yeah.
Like I can't even be mad at you. Like
Yeah, I'm impressed.
I'm impressed. Yeah, I would have to be impressed. I would just sit him down and be like, oh my God, he's a genius.
So
But then
would
be
you
like, you can't do that. You can't do that without permission though.
Right. Like, would you
I'd
be
be like-
more mad at the sawdust everywhere, or would you be like,
Well, I would definitely be nicer to my savant child than
Right.
my other kid that just
that's where I'm going with this. Now you come home and the other kid's making a mess.
Yeah, you hit the one with the mess, and you encourage the kid with the savant. You know, I always say to myself, and this might be whatever, but I don't care. I always said I'm never gonna hit my kids ever.
Right.
But I honestly, I can't. I don't know.
Well, I think if they're evil, satanic little bastards, that might cause for a panking or two. But mom and dad, I say till this day, like, okay, we had a conversation about what trauma is. Like, yes, trauma, it can be all sorts of different things. If you get hit for the first time, that's traumatic. Yes.
Sexual trauma, physical.
Yeah, everything, anything.
Oh, verbal. It can be anything. Yeah.
Right. So, like, the first time your parents hit you, it's traumatic. Yeah. But it's not like the kind of trauma where I'd be like, I was traumatized. Like, I like to, you know what I mean? Like, there's people who can overdo it. And I think hitting can be very bad. There's abuse, but then there's like the one lesson that you were taught. Because like the way I look at it now, like I love my parents so bad to the point, like when mom and dad aren't here, like I'm gonna be like ruined. We all will. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's be honest.
Yeah, that'll be rough.
I don't think you feel that way about parents that like abuse you. You know what I mean?
I feel like, you know what? I don't necessarily agree all the way with you because I feel like a lot of people, when they have just people that I've spoke to that have had, through off the cuff and stuff, like people that have gone through trauma, like with their parents.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're like, when they die, they don't get that closure with that parent.
Right. So it's sad because it's over and they didn't get.
Yeah, it's just a different kind of sadness.
Yeah.
That would be my one argument to that. But I understand what you're saying. Like,
right, because my sadness would be I'm gonna miss them, and I had so many good times. Yeah, I'm not gonna go like, yeah, you hit me so many times. You know what I mean? Like, there's no like, my sadness would be, I'm so lucky that I had them in my life. I wish they could stay forever, kind of thing. That's what I mean. And my point is like they hit us a good amount, but never to the point where I hated my parents or I felt scared of them. You know what I mean? I mean, well, that's not true. That's not true. I was definitely scared. I was scared of dad at one point.
I break child abuse down into 3 categories.
Right.
I break it down into like little bottom spanks.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe like and then those are like the lowest thing. Like little like pals, like pals, I love that parents like made up like cute words for like beating children. So
literally, like I'm gonna smack the shit out of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you pals if you keep doing that. I'm like, oh, so you mean you're gonna slap the fucking shit out of me? So all right, little spankings on the butt, right? Just hand, no belt.
Yeah.
Then I go number 2, which is inanimate object beatings.
Then I shit on my kids with number 2.
I poop on my kid's face. I spank them, then poop on their face. So level 2 is like wooden spoons, belt.
Yeah. That's where it gets a little like archaic and like that gets like medieval shit.
Yeah, but it's still like sadly cliche. Like, oh, don't make me get the belt. You know?
Yeah.
And then number 3 is radio flyer.
Yeah.
that's the boss level of abuse.
Yeah. Where you fucking beat your kid so bad he becomes a fucking engineer and fucking flies away forever and never fucking sees his family again. Doesn't he? He leaves for like the rest of his life. he fucking becomes a pilot engineer, and like, where you beat your kid so bad that he becomes a pilot
Yo,
and fucking flies away in a fucking goddamn radio flyer wagon. Like that, dude, that's crazy.
Yo, he beat the kid so bad that he created flight, bro.
Dude, he was like, that kid was like, yo, I don't know how to fly, but I'm gonna figure it out, and I gotta get the fuck out of here. And I got like a week before he kills me.
Yo, these motherfuckers were willing to kill themselves making a fucking wagon fly through the air.
Flies off a hill, and then like messages them like that movie, and then messages them like 5 years later. It's like, yeah, I'm in Florida chilling. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I always wonder if that was a theory, if maybe he just died.
Also, how the fuck far are you gonna get in that thing?
Yeah, how the hell do you get to Florida in a radio in a fucking flyer,
dude? It's the equivalent to like someone throwing a paper plane at like a fucking baseball game and it reaches the field. Like he landed in just he landed in like a different county at best. You know what I mean? Like, and then he's just like, yeah, I'm in Africa. What's up, guys? I miss you. You're like, what the fuck?
This guy beat him so bad that he made his own plane, bro.
Dude,
That's crazy.
Dude, he beat him so bad that he learned how to fly without knowing how to without knowing how to really fucking fly.
Bro, no, man, exactly, dude. He beat him. He turned him into a fucking mechanical engineer.
Dude, he turned him into a
scrambled his brains.
Yeah, he beat him so bad that he turned him into a bird. And he fucking disappeared. I'll never forget. Dude, he doesn't come back either. He fucking leaves.
Dude, he fucking flies away. Imagine going and telling your friend, be like, yo, like, where's your son? Like, how do you tell people that later? Like, you call the school, it's like, yo, he flew away on a wagon.
Dude, if that's real life, later on the news, they're like, a child was smashed to death like on the parkway when his fucking radio flyer hit the fucking parkway and like 30 cars hit him. Like, there's no way, dude. He flies to like a whole nother state.
I want to see if there is a radio flyer theory.
The king, right? Isn't that what they call him? The king, the dad, the abusive dad.
Here's the theory: Bobby was actually killed by the king. And this is just Mikey's way of coping with it.
Oh, Jesus. I hate these.
But telling his children that his brother really did fly away in the wagon. You know, there was no younger brother. It was all in Mike's head. This was just a way of him coping with his own abuse.
It kind of works because it's like, how does he wind up in Africa or wherever he goes?
Like, hey, guys, I'm in Florida now.
Oh, my God. Can you imagine? And he's actually writing his own postcards and putting them on the fridge himself.
Oh, my God. That's the saddest fucking thing. Yeah, he's probably like fucking. He's probably so traumatized that he thinks he's a fucking airline pilot now.
Dude, I just want to say you brought up a great point because I was never scared of dad or mom like that.
No, they never reached radio status.
No, because that was, bro. He was, that was bad. Because wouldn't he? It was like a plug or something he would use.
Yeah, it was an extension cord.
I'll probably give if my kid gets me to that level where they're so bad they like a panking or two. Yeah, but like I'm not bringing like weapon. I can't do. I'm not like good. Like yeah.
Didn't they try to like burn it in the oven? They try to like melt it.
Yeah, and also you got to remember, mom and dad were raised during a really fucking harsh ass time when their parents, who were both just hard asses, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
they just were
very abusive times.
Right. And like
it was a free hand time. It was a
right.
time for free hands.
What mom and dad did to us was like pussy shit, probably to like their parents probably would have been like, oh, give them a little bit more, do a little bit of that. You know what I mean? Like mom and dad grew up in harsh.
Yeah. Like, did that? Oh, yeah. Big and bad.
Because I was saying the other day, I remember when dad threw a fucking stool at me from like the end of like a fucking hallway. And I remember being like, oh man, shit. Oh, that's like the worst you've ever done, bro.
That's fucking
shit,
crazy.
bro. Remember when you used to lie to act like they were really doing it? Like, man, you're really fucking me up, man. Could like make them feel like they were really beating your ass so they would just stop faster.
And they leave and you're just like,
yeah. And you're like, yeah. And I was like, yo, you're next. You got this, bro.
All right, thanks, bro. Yeah, we were like tag teaming, like who's like getting. I remember the worst thing about getting beat as a family.
Yeah,
is they make you watch.
Yeah. Well, like
they're like, don't go anywhere. I remember a couple of times I tried to run away, and I was like,
yeah,
I'm only gonna get hit worse if I run away.
Well, the funniest story till this day that we also told is when I did the prank call thing, and dad gave me like a few smacks, and then he's just like, all of you. and just punched you while you were sleeping, and then you just woke up like, what the fuck? I didn't do anything.
Dude, I remember I was pretending. I was like, yo, I'm gonna pretend to be asleep.
Yeah, there was no way you were asleep. Dude, the lights were beaming on, and we were all screaming at each other, and Danny was like, there's no way you were sleeping, bro.
Yeah, I was pretending hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Be asleep, bro.
Yeah.
He gave me a good shot. It wasn't really, it wasn't radio flyer status. It was level 2.
Well, because it was the way you woke up. You know when someone gets hit, they go,
yeah.
Like when you woke up, you went, the fuck did I do, bro? Like you were like completely conscious and like, and I was like, and I knew you were, but I was like, please God, just let him leave Danny out of this. Like Danny didn't do anything. But dude, you were sleeping. I just remember he did that, and it was when you were by the window at the time. Your bed was right there.
Like Kathy's bed.
Yeah, yeah. And at first I'm like, yo, don't let him get Danny, because then Danny's gonna hate me the next day and think it's like it's my fault and stuff. But like, yeah, I don't know. It was never to the point like you know what made up for it all the time too is like mom and dad were both great about just talking to us and just going, dude, I love you to death. I love you. But like, you just like, can't you just give me a break? Like, you're driving me nuts. I have this I got to deal with. I have this. Like, I love you so much. But like, what is going through your brain when you do this shit? And I'm like, I'm not thinking. I'm 16.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
They did always talk to us. They did always talk to us after they hit us, which was, if you're going to hit a kid, at least tell them why you did it.
Well, we talked about this at Thanksgiving. We were like, me and mom and dad were having like a deep conversation. And like, dad was just like, I think the difference between us and a lot of other.
Oh,
I didn't hear it.
I tried. No, it wasn't good. It wasn't.
We were just talking, and dad was just saying, I think the difference between us and other family members and stuff like that is that we always talk. Like dad was great at that. Talking makes such a big difference. Like when you show yourself and you actually listen to your kid, you know what I mean? And there was a lot of that went on as well. So it made up for, and also, I mean, I could sit here now and go, God, I'm a fucking idiot though. Cause I did. Like, I remember waking up the morning I did the prank phone call shit, and mom was still getting calls from people that I prank phone called.
Yeah, dude. Did you guys just like not *67? Like, where'd you guys fuck up?
I don't know. I really don't remember. I think at one point, we just didn't give a fuck. And we were back. That was when downstairs, Jared's room was just storage, because we owned the building at the time fully.
Right.
So mom's shit was everywhere. And we had a crazy storage downstairs. And like, I was just in that room with our friend Aiden, just doing these crazy prank calls back when we made two Chinese restaurants call each other.
Yeah. Oh God, that's amazing.
Yeah. And then I heard a knock on the door, and I was like, that's not dad.
And then it was.
And I was like, who is that? No, it was two officers.
Oh yeah, I forgot the cops got involved.
Yeah, and it was that annoying little Irish fucking guy that was a twat that no one liked. That was an officer when we were here. I forgot his name.
I know who he is. I know.
And then and the first thing he goes is, "You like fucking making prank phone calls?" I was like,
did he have glasses?
No. He didn't. He was a smaller guy. He was like when you were a freshman and shit.
I know exactly what you're talking about then. If you didn't have glasses, I know what you're talking about.
And it was the other guy, Marcus, who was cool. He was cool.
Yeah. Marcus.
But then they, dude, and I remember thinking, Dad's chill. He's not really gonna flip, because he was just prank phone calls. But man, oh God, he was so mad. That was like the scary. That was probably
man, oh God.
Man, oh God. That was probably the scariest ever. That was like the last time though, I think I was like super scared of Dad. Because I was getting older and turning into a man, you know what I mean? So I was like, I gotta like start standing up for my fucking self.
Yeah, but I think you pulled I know the exact day you pulled the reverse Uno card.
Yeah. That was probably before I ran away.
I know the reverse Uno card. I don't know if I could tell this story on here.
No, just leave it. Don't do it.
I don't know if I could tell this one. This one, we'll talk about it when I can't. We'll talk to all the parties involved, and then maybe we could tell this.
Yeah, and then maybe we could do it. Yeah, and I know you. You won't say that unless it's probably not safe to say.
Yeah, probably not, because I don't want anyone to be looked at in a negative light. It's. Let's just say it might have encroached on radio flyer status, but I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, all right. So let's wrap it up right there. Guys, we'll be back next week in studio, all three of us. We're gonna record a few episodes in one night to keep you guys locked in and keep it prepared and make sure everybody has everything. 2024 is going to be a very serious. We're going to take the show very seriously in 2024. We had a big meeting about it. Don't worry. And we're recording like 2 or 3 episodes next Sunday, so you guys will not have to be without us on a Tuesday.
Straight up.
Ever again. But yeah, you guys can follow me at Danny LoPriore on Instagram. Tonight, if you want, there's a mental health meeting. It's free. It's going to be on Zoom. It's going to be at 8 p.m. EST. You can come and hang out, talk about what's going on in your life. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, you got, and then new tour dates are coming. January 21st, I'll be in Syracuse, and then March 38th, I'll be in Chicago, Illinois. Those are the 2 shows that I have right now, but more are coming as the new year turns over. But yeah, that's me. And Mike, where can they find you on the internet, bud? Twitch, all that stuff.
You can find me at Michael_LoPriore, mostly everything. Twitter is LoPriore Mike. And you can also find me at Danny's. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go get a grand slam. Peace out, Danny.
Guys, Mike's going to Denny's. He's now keep going. You were in Denny's. Yeah, now you're in Denny's. All right. We'll see you guys later. Mike went to Denny's. Peace. See you next week.